what's your favorite color? Red. Red. That's a great color. What's your name? Lydia. Lydia? Nice to meet you. And what's your favorite color? Purple. Purple. That's a lovely color as well. Hi. What's your name? Juliana. Juliana. Nice to meet you, Juliana. Do you have a favorite color? Yellow. Yellow. That's a great color. Nice to meet you. And what's your name? Emily. Emily. Nice to meet you, Emily. And do you have a favorite color? White. White. That's a lovely color as well. And what's your name? Wait till I'm finished eating. Oh, okay.
What?
Okay, and what's your name?
Wait till I
Abby.
finish.
Nice to meet you, Abby. Do you have a favorite color? Purple. Purple. That's a great color as well. And what's your name? Abby. And what's your favorite color? Purple as well. There's a lot of purple favorite colors over here. What's your name? Allison. Allison. Nice to meet you, Allison. And do you have a favorite color? Brown. That's a great color as well.
I want to get another chip.
Okay. And what's your name?
I'll get 2 chips.
Ella. And what's your favorite color? Pardon me?
Purple.
Purple. Purple. There's a lot of purple favorite colors over here. Awesome. Okay, we're waiting for one more person.
Are you ready to tell you her name, Sophia? Are you ready?
Can you tell her?
Hold on, she just gotta chew one
Okay.
little bite, right? You let her know when you're all ready.
That's you right there.
Yes, that is.
Are you all ready
Are
now?
you ready?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia. Nice to meet you, Sophia. Do you have a favorite color?
Purple.
Purple. Oh, these purple colors over here. All right, I have lots of surprises in my suitcase today. First of all, I'd like to know how many of you like to read stories? You like to read? Do you guys have a favorite story? Yeah, what's your favorite story? Do you have a favorite story? What's your favorite story?
Frankie Bear.
Frankie Bear. Cheers.
Robert Munch.
Robert Munch, all the Robert Munch books, lovely.
I like princess books.
All the princess books, lovely.
I do too.
Do you? Lovely. Well, I have a book to share with you today. Can anyone guess what book I have to share with you? Maybe it's a princess book. That's right. And can anyone tell me which one of these 3 princesses I'm going to tell a story of?
Cinderella.
That's right. The story of me, Cinderella. Right. So, every day I woke up early to do my chores for my mean stepmother and my mean stepsisters. From morning to night, they gave me tons of things to do. But the birds and the mice, are they my friends? Are the birds and the mice my friends? That's
Yes.
right, they are my friends. They always helped me finish my work.
The mouse are silly.
They are silly, that's right. One morning, a messenger came from the palace to invite me and my stepsisters to a royal ball. I was very excited, but my stepmother gave me a long list of chores to do before I could go. While I was busy working and trying to finish my chores, somebody was fixing something. Who was fixing something?
A dress. A
You were
dress.
fixing a dress, but who was fixing the dress?
Your friend.
My friends, and what animals are my friends?
Mice and birds.
Birds and mice, that's right. They were fixing an old dress that had belonged to my mother. And before long, they had made me a beautiful gown that I could wear to the royal ball. By the time I had finished my chores, I thought it was too late to get ready for the ball. Was I happy or was I sad?
Happy.
I was happy, that's right, because they gave me what? They
dress.
gave me the dress they had made, that's right. Oh, thank you so much, I cried. I was so excited, and I hurried and put it on. And when I rushed downstairs to my stepsisters, what did they do?
They ripped it.
Ripped it, that's right. And could I go to the ball wearing a ripped up dress?
No.
No, I couldn't go to the ball wearing that.
Then you have to get another dress.
That's right.
And then the fairy dog made one.
You're right. So I ran to the garden, and I was crying, and then sparkling lights swirled around me. And who was there?
My fairy
wand, my fairy godmother turned a pumpkin into a coach and my rags into a beautiful gown. And with one more wave, I had tiny glass slippers on my feet. Before I left for the ball, I received a warning that on the stroke of midnight, the spell would be broken, and the fairy godmother told me everything will be as before. That night at the ball, the prince and I met without knowing each other's names. We danced and danced until the clock struck midnight. I must go, I cried, and as I fled, I lost something. What did I lose?
A glass slipper.
My glass slipper, that's right. The very next day, the prince announced that he wanted to marry the girl who had lost the glass slipper. Who was the girl who lost the glass slipper?
You!
That's right, it was me. I lost the glass slipper. But when my stepmother realized that I was the prince's favorite, she locked me in my room and wouldn't let me out. And in the meantime, the Grand Duke went to every home in the kingdom looking for the maiden whose foot fit the tiny glass slipper. I didn't bring my slippers today because I didn't want to lose them, right?
I know.
Yes. My little friends took the key out of someone's pocket. Whose pocket did they take it out of?
Your
My
stepmother!
stepmother's pocket, that's right. And they handed it to me under the door and I got out. And when I went downstairs and tried on the slipper, what happened? Did it fit? It fit my foot, that's right. And the prince realized that it was me, and soon after, him and I were married, and we lived
Happy ever after!
That's right. Did you guys like that story?
Yeah. Now
Yes.
you want to go outside?
Well, we